I'm Martin, this is my wife Leslie, and this is our story. I grew up in a house with minimal exposure to church, religion, God.
I grew up in a religious household. My family attended church. I sort of did not feel connected with the church and became turned off.
About the age of 15, had a relationship with my grandfather, was really close with him, passed away pretty suddenly. It took a toll. I got very angry and turned all my blame towards God and carried that for a long time.
We met when I was 17 and he was 19, and we fell in love instantly.
The first few years of our relationship was rough. I had a bout with drugs, which caused the trust in the relationship to be gone. Took away a lot of years in our relationship that we could have been building positively.
We eventually were married, had our first son, Martin. Right after, we decided that we wanted to make a change in our lives, and so we moved out to Idaho.
And honestly, we felt like a real family with a fresh start.
We decided to have another child and became pregnant. That pregnancy ended in a miscarriage. We continued on with our journey to have more children, and became pregnant again. Through that pregnancy, it started off pretty normal. About halfway through the second trimester, I began experiencing some pain in my back, and we went to the hospital. The doctor came back eventually and asked us if we knew what was going on. The doctor proceeded to tell us that the baby had been dead for about a week and that we were going to have to deliver. We eventually delivered a little girl and were devastated. We thought that this was the child that we were going to bring into our family and make our family whole.
I didn't know where to go, what to do, what to say. I just turned it off to be as encouraging to her and help her through this as I could.
So we decided to pursue on again, and we had a few more miscarriages, one of which we delivered a baby boy during the second trimester. We continued to ask questions. Why us? What did I do to make her deserve this? Our anger towards God became a little bit stronger, and we were just searching for answers. We decided to try one last time with little hope. Went the entire pregnancy worried that we were going to lose the baby just like the others. And we were very blessed and had a baby boy named Luke.
It felt like we finally caught a break, and we were the family we wanted for so long.
Then in 2014, I received some devastating news. A neurologist had found a large mass on my neck, and that mass turned out to be thyroid cancer. It was extremely scary and felt like we were being punished again, and our happy family was being torn apart.
After all the loss that we have been through, I was then wrestling with the possibility of losing my wife. I didn't know how to deal with that.
I had 2 surgeries to remove my thyroid, and then 1 round of iodine radiation.
That fall, while coaching football, another coach had invited me to attend church with him. There was something stirring inside of me, and he didn't seem like your typical churchy kind of person. I don't think I was personally ready yet, but as things grew inside of me, I started to think that church might be the thing, and it might be real good for the family and I.
After all the years that Martin had animosity towards God, it became clear one day that he wanted to attend church.
The first time we walked into Rockharbor, I didn't know what to expect, but walking through the doors, I knew I wasn't in your typical religious setting. It was loud, everyone was super friendly, and it was just an awesome feeling.
The non-churchy people that we seemed to be fell in love, and the church became our home.
We just kept going back, and every week the service seemed like it was designed directly for our lives at that point. I really remember Easter stands out, that something had finally spoken to me. And shortly after that, I surrendered my life to Christ.
After 17 years, it seemed like I was with a different person. He wasn't angry anymore, and he was happy and excited and wanted to put God into our lives and into our boys' lives.
A couple months later, my son attended summer camp, came home and told us that he had surrendered his life to Jesus Christ. An amazing moment. And now, as a family, my two boys, Leslie and I, are walking with Christ. We had an amazing opportunity to be baptized in the river with, 100 other people and hundreds of other people watching. Truly amazing. I'm so thankful that my family's life is forever changed. I went from being angry and anti-God to being fulfilled, and now leading my family to follow Christ.
It's amazing to see God's faithfulness and His pursuit of us. Just as much as He was there for us through the birth of our two sons, He was there for us through our 5 miscarriages. We just weren't looking for Him.
Our journey's just beginning, and now we have a direction, and we're just really excited to see what God has in store for us.